this tribe thing. She's like, why don't you just come on over and do one of your clinics and just raise awareness about it, teach people how to grow food. The whole centerpiece of this is building community. That was the main idea behind this, is to build community and to foster relationships and teach people, empower people about how to grow things naturally in a way that regenerates the soil versus degrades it. And so yeah, so this is so that grant lapsed, and now they're searching for actually a part-time position to manage the garden. So if you know anyone who would love to just 20 hours a week come in here and work in the garden. So they're still doing a variety of activities. We're just hoping to build more community and do like a monthly gathering of some sort where we take a couple hours, we do some work, and then we have a meal and just share that time together. So bugs are really the garbage disposals of the animal planet or the planetary Earth, right? So their job is to get rid of poor grade or B grade food. So they cannot digest complex proteins and fats and carbs. You see this plant health pyramid? So this is kind of getting to passive immunity to active immunity. So in a plant, they're looking at health-wise, to get to complete protein synthesis, then you're getting to protein synthesis, lipids, which are fats, which, contrary, plants do create fats, like that shiny coat on a leaf, that's fat, and then increased phytonutrient content. So if a plant is healthy enough, the bugs cannot actually see them. So bugs only look at things through frequency or through infrared light, and plants emit a signal to essentially like ethylene or other things, like that rotting banana smell or whatever, these gases. They sense that in a weak or stressed out plant, and then that's why they come and eat that plant. That's why, have you ever noticed, you've had most likely in a clay soil, it's one of the heaviest mineral soils. That's what is making up that clay, right? It's why, like, if you ever pick up clay, it just looks shiny and everything. There's a lot of minerals. There's a lot of, what is it, Kurt, nickel? Is it nickel or sulfur?
Clay, it really depends on what kind of clay and where you are. From
Right.
Africa to South America to here. The one thing I was thinking, though, to share is if you do a soil test, and it's really cheap through Copper Extension,
Yep.
like $10 if my memory is correct, there's certain nutrients, depending on what kind of plants you have. Obviously, everybody's aware that blueberries are very acid loving, certain other plants are, and it varies. Here we typically would have an acid soil, so some of our soil is something like 4.5, very acid.
Yeah.
And so we need to add some lime and so forth. And you want to be careful, depending on your soil test, if it's just calcitic lime, just the calcium, or dolomitic, which has the calcium and the magnesium. If you already are high in magnesium, you don't want to be adding any magnesium. So you stay away from the dolomitic, just go with the calcitic, just the calcium. In California, where I did my research, and my research was fertigation on almonds. That happened to be the crop that was my master's work, nutrition, through the irrigation.